All right, here's a mystery I'm still trying to unravel. Rising unemployment and a widening skills gap. Unemployment goes up. At the same time, we have more shortages with steam fitters and pipe fitters and welders and mechanics and carpenters and plumbers. And of course, technicians. This is a thing right now that just isn't being talked about, in my opinion, to the extent that it should be. Because in the coming months and years, we're going to have a real crisis in terms of skilled labor. We're just not going to have enough of it because we're not encouraging people to pursue those careers. Anyway, that's why I started a website called microworks.com, and it's part of the reason I'm in business with CAT, because they are keenly aware of what's coming. So I want to introduce you to somebody and show you around here just a little bit. Careers as technicians, of course, vary from place to place, and there's a lot of different ways to acquire the necessary skill and knowledge to pursue that career. But this is Nate Stevens. He's a friend of mine right now who's working on what are you working on?
Loader here, Mike.
What's the problem up there?
Blown head gasket.
You blew the head gasket.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do it, but one of your customers did.
Customer did.
And now you're here to fix it.
Here to fix it.
Because you are basically, you're like a superhero without a cape. Like if I'm a guy and I got a blown head gasket and my equipment's down, you basically come out and save the day.
Save the day. Try to.
You're field technician?
Field tech.
Were you trained in a secondary school, or did CAT do it?
CAT trains me along the way. And day to day, every day is on the job training.
So right out of high school into a CAT training program?
Right out of high school.
What was the training program like?
Just day to day experience.
Yeah.
Hands on. That's the best kind of training.
And how long till you were promoted or able to go into the field as you are now?
I started out in the shop, worked there for a year, and then transferred into field service.
Is it fun?
Love it.
Why do you love it? I mean, make a case for the trades, because I mean, to me, that's what's missing. You know, we're not celebrating this kind of work the way we could, but you seem to love what you do.
I get to do something different every day. I get to go somewhere different every day, work on something different every day. It's just, I love it.
Awesome. What's the plan 5 years from now?
Right now, I don't know. I'm still liking what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably still going to be turning wrenches.
You think you'll stay in the industry then?
Oh, absolutely.
Where can you go as a technician? I mean, if you really stick with it and continue to learn and continue, you know, where's it wind up?
You can move up into a specialist position or into a management position and oversee technicians. I think endless opportunities.
And it's a good living.
It's a great living.
How about your boss? You got a good boss?
Got a great boss.
That's Scott, right?
Scott. Yeah.
What's his last name?
Scott Gall.
Scott Gall's over there somewhere. I'm going to go say hi to him, but I'll let you get back to work,
Thanks,
all right? Scott Gall is an example of what happens if you learn a skill and master trade and then stick with it. Scott, you mind if we chat by the service truck?
No, not at all.
Where else would we chat?
How you doing?
I'm Trey. What's your last name?
Gall. G-A-L.
Scott Gall. And how long you been with CAT?
Been 20 years now.
2 decades.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Where'd you start?
I started on the shop floor, much like Nate's doing.
Uh-huh.
Worked my way up. Went into supervision after being there for 4 years.
So,
And specialized field for mining.
for mining.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a fascinating, I've got this theory that mining is probably the most misunderstood, underappreciated vocation maybe in the world. I mean, it seems like everything, if you think about it, is a result of our ability to pull stuff out of the ground and make things.
It is, and that's what we do. We support our customers that have the CAT equipment and do planned repairs on them and keep them running, keep them making money.
Speaking of money, people are looking at careers, people are trying to figure out what a viable option looks like nowadays. You can make a good living doing what you do.
You can make a great living doing this. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. I love getting up and going to work each day.
Why? I mean, just help people. I'm sure people are going to find this site who truly want to be convinced of that, but it seems like there's so many messages in the world that say, you know what, if you're working hard, it's some sort of vocational consolation prize. You know, like you took a weird route. Make it good. Make it appealing. How do we do that?
Well, it's a very rewarding career because your customers depend on you. It's very satisfying at the end of the day when you're able to get their equipment up and running, doing it fair, and we're able to bring young people into this business and train them, get them up and running, let them go step by step. You know, everybody don't get out of high school and go to college, and for those people, you know, we need these jobs in America.
Yeah, and the thing is, I just you've got to be smart to do this. You know,
Yeah.
you've got. I mean, it's a skill, and I think. I mean, for me anyway, it's just the idea that, you know, not all knowledge comes from college, but
That's correct.
but skill is really the thing that matters.
You need to be mechanically inclined.
You are mechanically inclined.
Yes.
See, I'm not mechanically inclined, but I am in awe of those who are. So, thank Nate when you see him again, and thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
All right, and if you're considering learning a skill and mastering a trade, I don't think you would disagree with me when I say, do it.